On the day she passed away, she kept looking outside of the room and to the door, and she was.
Your song, Arcade, it blew up
Yes.
on TikTok with a very interesting challenge. We were asked to show yourself and then show your degree or show your sport or show your major. So, what
Yeah.
is a degree that you own or a sport that you play or a major that you have?
Well, I studied music, so I have a degree
Awesome.
in music, like an art certificate, I think you would call it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have one degree in like English, Cambridge English, but that's kind of it. So I'm
Oh,
not.
cool.
I love to study. I love to do things. I love to do sports as well. The sport that I do is fitness, so just at the gym. But you don't really get a degree or a certificate for that. So I'm afraid I don't really have something to show off here.
It's cool. I think your songwriting skills speak for itself. So that's something
Thank
to
you.
brag about. You're welcome. So your song Arcade, you actually said that it's a combination of two songs. Can you two stories?
Stories. Yeah.
Can you share what those stories are with us?
Sure, yeah. The first story is a very tragic one. Because when I
Yeah.
was young, a friend of the family passed away, unfortunately. And on the day she passed away, she kept looking outside of the room and to the door, and she was waiting for her love, the love of her life, to say goodbye. But they had split up a few years before, and he didn't
Oh,
come to say goodbye. So it was so tragic. And I had been writing songs ever since I was young, and I've been bullied a lot when I was in high school. So for me, writing songs was my safe haven, the place where I could just be myself and let go of everything. And I always turned the negative things into something positive by writing songs
I love
about
that.
those things. So what I
Yeah.
did in that moment is I promised myself that I would write a song about the unanswered love that was in that room there, right there. And
Yeah.
I did a few years later. And because I moved from a small town to a big city to study
Yeah.
music, and in my last year of studying music, I wrote Arcade. I kind of combined that tragic story that was in the back of my mind always with my own heartbreak stories that I had experienced while studying at the Rock Academy in the south of the Netherlands, where I'm from.
So your song Arcade, there's actually a really nice line there. Do you have any advice for people out there so that love doesn't end up being a losing game?
Ooh, I guess it all starts at the start of a relationship. I think
Yep.
if you truly click with someone and you can truly be yourself around someone, and it's the other way around too, then there's something very special. And I think those relationships are more likely not to end the way I described in Arcade.
Yeah.
If you already feel like, ooh, I have to change myself, or I have to kind of look for things with him or her, and it's just not really there, just stop right there, because it's
Yeah.
not gonna be good for you and not gonna be good for the other person. So I think it all has to do with that first special click, and that can take weeks, years, months before you realize that, or it can just be there in the blink of an eye.
I love that. That's great advice. You sound like a total guru right now.
Yeah, I feel like a guru now. Like,
Do you get like any sort of nerves when it comes to performing, or are you just like, yeah,
yeah.
I can do it, yeah.
No, definitely. I get super nervous. And I also think a lot of it has to do with quarantine right now, because
Yeah.
we're all trapped in our houses, or just, it's a hard time for the whole world. So whenever
Absolutely.
there is a performance in my calendar, I'm just it's like, even if it's like a month away, I'm like, oh yeah, that performance, because it's the only thing we can do basically when it comes to performing right now. So I do get nervous, and it has a lot to do with being inside my house constantly and not being able to perform every week or every day, or so. But after Eurovision, no, I wasn't nervous. It wasn't until lockdown hit that I got nervous again.
Yeah, I want to talk about how TikTok actually catapulted you to well, not exactly to fame, but a lot of people use your song and it became a viral thing. So, and TikTok has catapulted many artists in terms of their career. So, would you say you would create a song specifically for TikTok?
Ooh, I haven't thought about that actually.
Yeah.
I've never really created music specifically for something, only but my own taste and what I
Yeah.
like and what I want to put out. I don't think I would specifically write something for TikTok because it's so difficult to predict whether a song is going to take
True.
off on TikTok. Because I
Yeah.
never thought that Arcade was going to take off on TikTok because it's such a sad song, and I was like, whoa, this is happening. This is happening. It's so amazing. But I would not know how to write a song specifically for TikTok. I think there are people who really do know, like Jason Derulo and like those type of artists.
Yeah.
The problem is just that my music is a little bit more singer-songwritery and a little more like listen to kind of music. So maybe one day I'll find the secret to write TikTok songs, and then I'll just put out a whole TikTok album and see if they all go viral.
Oh, so when you can finally come to Malaysia and perform, what
I
can
would
we
love that.
look for? Yeah, we would love to host you, right, guys?
I cannot wait.
Yeah, so when you can finally come here and perform on stage, what can we look forward to?
I hope I can just show everyone that there is more than just Arcade, that I am a songwriter who's writing constantly personal stories, personal songs, hopefully inspire people by, telling stories, singing songs about sometimes heartbreak, sometimes just, it's always very personal things. And I'm always looking for daily things that inspire me. So daily things where I'm like, normally you would forget about those. And those little small things that are actually so beautiful to mention. That's what I'm always looking for. So I hope to, sing a lot of songs, have fun times, and just inspire people and tell a story to them. And hopefully they'll listen.
Awesome. I mean, you do such a great job of telling a story in music.
Thank you.
So yeah, looking forward to more stuff. And speaking of more stuff, what is next for you, Duncan?
So I'm currently working on new music, a lot of new music.
Yes.
I'm constantly in the studio. I am recording things. There's a lot of music coming this year and in the next year too, but especially this year, there's a lot of good stuff coming and planned already. So yeah, stay tuned.
Cool. Now, last but not least, what is your message to all your Malaysian fans out here?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for all the support. I cannot believe, as a small town boy from a small country in Europe, that my music is traveling all the way to Malaysia. It's so special for me. And I cannot wait to come to Malaysia and to perform and to see you all in real life and give you the biggest hug in the world whenever that's possible again.
That's beautiful. I am personally a fan. I have to say, I love Sleeping on the
Thank you.
Phone. It's one of my favorites.
Yay!
So, yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. I produced that one myself. I'm so happy.
Nice. Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to more stuff and hosting you when you get to travel and come here. Thank you so much, Duncan, for your time. And thank you so much, Team Duncan. Hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you so much.